video, and today, as you guys know, I just got my Tesla. I'm so excited, I love this car, but we're running into some issues. My car's broken, sort of. I just went outside to get in my car, I was gonna go pick up food, and as soon as I get in, I see all these alerts up on my dashboard. The alerts were saying no traction control, no power steering, no regenerative braking, no stability control, and a couple other issues. So I was like, that's odd. I tried pulling the car out of my driveway, and I kid you not, if you're going under 5 miles an hour, it is so hard to turn the steering wheel. I called Tesla trying to figure it out. They guided me through all these steps and things to do. Nothing has worked as of yet, but I am currently waiting to go outside and get back on my car and see if the issue is fixed. They basically told me to do all these different steps, and now I gotta wait like 40 minutes. And then after that, I can go in the car and see if it's working again. So I'm just standing by for that. All right, the moment of truth. Oh my God, it's still happening. Steering assistance disabled, regenerative braking disabled, adaptive ride control degraded. I'm having all these issues, man. I just got this freaking car. Oh my God, it's not turning. There we go. That's not safe. I don't know what the deal is. So basically right now I have to drive this car for another 40 miles until I reach like the 100-mile calibration period. And if it doesn't work after that, I gotta bring it in for service, which I don't know how this is gonna work because I'm supposed to leave tomorrow night to drive to Florida.
I say, was this magic touch or something?
You couldn't get in?
It was closed.
Yeah, because the car was locked.
Well, what do I know?
How do you like it?
I'm speechless. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Before we drive the 40 miles, I gotta drop Grandma off to get her nails done.
Yeah, it's right down the road.
We're supposed to be doing the launch right now, but you got saved by the bell.
And my nails need to be saved.
Yeah, right now we were gonna go do the launch video at Grandma, but this BS is happening, so we gotta figure this out first before we end up crashing because
Oh, Jesus Christ.
we have no freaking controls.
Oh, God, it's not, I can't even talk.
See, look, I keep saying this, calibration and process. Basically, I have to drive around 100 miles for the calibration of the cameras, and I have 66 miles driven right now. So I'm hoping this all fixes itself once I reach that 100 point.
Did you call the company?
Yeah, I was on the phone for like an hour with them trying to
God.
I did like a hard reset of the car, tried like reconfiguring the wheel, went over a lot of stuff with them, and it's still not like fixing, so I'm not sure.
How do I get out of here?
Oh, push the button up there. It's not even a button, it's like a touch screen.
This?
No, up.
Up where?
Right here.
Here?
No, next to it.
Here?
Yeah, right there.
Oh! I can't even get the out of the car.
See you in an hour.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's not even a physical button. It's like electronic. So if the car is, completely dead, this isn't gonna work. There is a latch right here that is a mechanical open. So you can either pull that to open, or you can just push this button. I'm trying out the cooling seats feature. You have heat and cool. And oh my gosh, it's like instant. It feels like I'm sitting on ice cubes right now. I literally have it on max setting. You can feel the air blowing into your back and like on your butt. It almost feels like my seat's wet. I've never had that feature in a car before, so that's new to me. So I came over to the Tesla dealership. Car's right there. They're gonna try and figure it out. I just walked back there to look. I had another thing I had to tell them, but if you look on the screen, it all says like service mode across it. I'm back in the car. They figured it out. They did a full reset. They said it was something with like the 12-volt battery. Obviously that one's connected to the steering wheel and not the giant lithium-ion battery that goes to, actually driving the car. But they reset it and everything is good to go. We actually have normal steering now. That's so odd. I've never been in a car before that didn't have power steering. Hey, Grandma. Just tap it. There you go. Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah, it looks good. Pulling up to the Tesla chargers for the first time. Let's grab the charger. There we go. We're starting with 78 miles. I'm gonna try and charge it up as much as I can, and it'll tell you how much it costs as well. It does super fast charging for like the first 15 to 20 minutes, and then I think it slows down after that. Apparently, it charges like 150 to 200 miles within that time frame. So this slider bar is pretty cool. If I only want to, charge it like here, it'll tell me that's gonna take 15 minutes. But if I want to do the full thing, it's saying it'll take 50 minutes, and you can kind of map out where you just like want it to stop. That'll be 30 minutes. It took about an hour to charge up. We got 347 miles in there. I'm gonna unplug it now. So I just got home and I ended up checking how much money it cost to fill my tank up from 80 miles to 349 miles. And it costed about $27, which is about half of what I would usually spend at a gas station for that amount. So that's good. Now, the question is the $30 less worth the hour of sitting there? Probably not. I think in the next couple of years, obviously that'll get improved. There'll probably be faster charge times. But for now, I really don't mind. I like chilling in there. I just go on my phone or just pull up Netflix and watch a show. It is now time for our road trip. It is currently 8:30 p.m. We're driving to Florida, which is a 1,100-mile drive. It says we're gonna be there tomorrow around like 3 p.m. I don't think that's realistic. I think we'll get there around like 6 or 7 p.m., but who knows? I think we're gonna end up stopping a little bit. Obviously, we have to stop to charge up the car for us, but it maps that all out already. It tells us the superchargers for the car that it wants us to stop at. So the first one will be at 11:59 p.m. We'll get to the supercharger in Virginia. We'll be at 31% battery, and it wants me to charge for 20 minutes. The next one will charge for 25 minutes and 35 minutes and so on. Total trip is almost 19 hours, 1,104 miles, and we'll get there with like 9% battery, which is absolutely nothing. That's why we're gonna end up charging a little bit longer at the last charger station. We got a bunch of stuff in the back, bags of clothes. We got like my electric skateboard and scooter back there, so we can do board rides in Florida. Yeah, that's it. You ready for this super long drive?
I'm kind of excited.
I'm excited but nervous because it's raining out right now and there's like a giant tornado warning. It's been raining for hours now. I just hope the whole drive isn't like that. I think Julia looked at our little weather map thing and we should drive out of this.
We should be fine. Let me look. I haven't looked in like 2 hours. We're still going to be driving in it because we're going down to DC, but it should be slowing down.
Yeah.
It'll still be a little rain though.
Did a little pit stop getting an energy drink, but I did notice one thing I want to point out to you guys. Now, if you're looking at the candy section, Reese's completely dominates this whole area. There are so many different options. And I don't even think they have all the options here, but that's just wild. So I'm testing out the autopilot feature right now. It's not full self-driving. Basically what this will do, it's like cruise control on steroids. It'll keep you in your lane. It'll turn for you. Obviously cruise control, it'll keep you at whatever speed you want it to be at. It's driving for itself right now. Look, we're about to go around the bend. The wheel's turning for me. I'm not touching it. Dude, that's scary.
That is scary.
I don't know if I like that. I haven't had my hand on the wheel for like 2 minutes so far, and it hasn't said anything. Oh yeah, there it is. Apply slight force. I guess if I don't do it, it'll like ban me from using it for a bit. It's like a timeout. Some of you may be thinking, well, Lance, how do you stop it? Well, you can simply just put your foot on the brake, or you can slightly move the steering wheel and it'll take you out of autonomous driving. We're only about an hour and a half into our drive, and we have to stop at the bathroom. So we're at this little service station. What is this? Sour Patch? Little like water ices? This is cool. They got a bunch of stuff here you can choose from. This is bad for us. You know why? We both go to the bathroom like 100 times every day. Yeah. Like it's absurd.
It's so bad.
We're gonna stop like every half hour.
I should have bought that thing off Amazon.
What?
Where it makes you feel like a boy.
Yeah, Julia, you pull over the side of the road and just pull out the little tube and piss like a guy.
Any girl knows it goes everywhere.
We're going into Baltimore right now. We're going under the tunnel. We drove a little over 100 miles so far. We have 86 miles left to get to the next charging station. Honestly, this autopilot really comes in clutch. I've used it a bunch so far. I really like it. Of course, I'm being cautious though. I'm still keeping my hand on the steering wheel. Just make sure nothing screws up. What are you doing, baby?
Looking at cars.
Looking at cars. Julia still wants a new car. She's just not sure what she wants to get just yet.
I am. I'm just a baby about it.
She's fearful of making that first step and actually getting it.
Yeah.
There's Baltimore. 3 hours into driving, it finally stopped raining. Let's go. I can actually see now. So we're about 12 minutes from our charging station in Virginia, and it says preconditioning battery for fast charging. I've never seen that before, because the last time I charged up the car, which was the first time ever, it didn't do the fast charging, which was odd to me. So we'll see if it's faster this time. First supercharging spot in Virginia. Want to see something cool?
What?
Open butthole. Charge port opened.
Who did that?
Elon, I guess. I don't know.
Really? That's
It's open.
To say it?
No, you can just go over there and like press it and open it, but you can do that too. It opened the butthole. Walking in a Wawa right now. We need to pee again. I just checked my app though. It's charging at like 900 miles an hour right now, which is insane. Fast charging's kicking in. It said we should be here for about 20 minutes. It has only been 5 minutes. It's already charged 45 miles.
That's
like
nuts.
We just came out of the bathroom. That's wild. It's pretty loud right now. It wasn't like this yesterday. Oh, it's from here. It's the charger. 13 minutes remaining. Charge rate 600 miles an hour right now. It's gone down a bit obviously as it goes up in miles gained, but that's wild. 63 miles for $4.30 so far. In the meantime, me and my baby gonna Netflix and chill.
Oh god.
Not like that. 110 miles in 10 minutes. So it says 1 minute remaining. We've charged up almost 150 miles in 16 minutes. But if I leave right now, we won't get to the next charging station until about 9% of battery left. So we're just gonna keep watching this show for a little bit and then get on the road. We're at 322 miles. Let's see, $14. Oh no, I thought we were done with the rain. Here it comes again. 2 hours and 20 minutes to the next stop. So we're still in Virginia. We have drove about an hour so far. I just saw a sign that said speed limit enforced by aircraft, which is crazy. And I've heard about this. Apparently they enforce your speed limit by, you know, like a helicopter. Like, I guess they like scan your tags and like give you a ticket or something, maybe in the mail. We are pulling up to the next stop, Oasis. Where are we at right now? North Carolina?
Yeah.
We actually have more miles in the car than we originally thought we were gonna have. It told us 30. Look, there's people walking across, it just showed it. But I think it's basing that off of how I usually drive. I usually drive in sports mode, and obviously that drains more battery, but we've just been in chill mode the whole time. It is now 3:08 a.m. How you feeling?
I feel okay. I'm like kind of starting to hit a wall, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starving, and it's kind of making me tired, so let's go eat and see how we feel.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a Hershey's triple chocolate cake.
Oh, that's interesting.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
You know what's cool? You can like, if you buy something, you can heat it up.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they got like all these wraps and stuff. I think they have a Dunkin' Donuts right there. I might get some from there. Well, never mind. They're actually not open, so I'm gonna try and find something here. I'm just getting a bunch of random things. So basically, I got some cereal and I got this milk that I'll put in it. I also have a strawberry protein shake. Honestly, I could just get a vanilla shake and use that in the cereal, but I'm choosing not to right now. Lucky Charms bar. Guys, I know I'm not eating healthy right now. Let's be real. There's nothing healthy I can eat right now here. Rice Krispie treat and like a nut bar. This looks appetizing. Some synthetic oil. Got my stuff. I also got a 5-hour energy. I finished my other energy drink. Just trying to stay up as long as I possibly can. Hopefully all the caffeine doesn't make me crash. I would say eat out here because there's a table, but it is freezing. Yeah, I'm in like Florida clothing right now. Definitely not for North Carolina. It's brisk. Julia got this aloe vera mango juice, and it is so fire. It kind of tastes like this boba drink that I get. It's like a mango creamsicle, and this tastes exactly like it.
That's so good.
Almost fully charged up. Back on the road again. Julia and I are switching spots. She's gonna drive. I'm gonna try and pass out for an hour. I need some sleep. It's currently 4:25 a.m. You ready to try this out?
Yep.
All you gotta do is go straight for 90 miles, wake me up, and I'll take over. It's been like an hour. I got a little bit of sleep. I'm kind of like in and out of it. How do you like the car?
It's nice. I feel like I'm not even driving though.
Yeah, because the auto steer.
Yeah.
It is now 6 a.m. Pulling up to the other Tesla charger station. This is our third stop out of 5. And we are entering South Carolina. Julia's sleeping. Sun's coming up a little bit. It is 7:21 a.m. Oh wow, the sky looks so pretty right now. That's so weird. It says a minimum speed limit. It tells you what the speed limit is, and then it tells you the minimum as well. I've never seen that before. Guess who's awake?
Did you film me sleeping?
No lie, I have been using the autopilot for like 70% of this trip so far. We have drove 600 miles so far. How you feeling?
I'm tired right now.
Have you ever drove this far?
No, have you?
No, first time.
Yep, same.
When I was a kid, my parents drove to Florida, but I've never personally drove, so.
Yeah, I drove to North Carolina, which is like 8 hours.
Oh, okay.
But not further.
Well, we've passed that now, so this is the furthest you've been. We are at our 4th charger station, which seems to be like the middle of nowhere. I think we're in South Carolina still. How you holding up, babe?
I don't feel good.
No?
I feel nauseous.
Yeah, well, we still have 7 hours worth of driving to do.
7?
Mm-hmm.
You're joking.
No.
7?
We got like a minute left of charging. Gotta admit, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I just don't feel good.
I was holding up pretty well, but I'm about to take this 5-hour energy and get us through the rest of the trip. Nothing left in there. We got 230 milligrams of caffeine. That bang was like 330, so should last me the rest of the way. Only one more stop to go. Next stop is Jacksonville, Florida. What kind of road is this? Kusawachi? Hello? Damn, that's how you know you got good sleep. The line on your head. And we are in Florida. We arrived at our last supercharging station. This one's a little different. Instead of backing in, you actually pull in forward. I've never seen it set up like this. I just realized this, but I actually have 2 charging ports. I have one on this side and then one on that side. Now, what would happen if I plugged in that supercharger and that one at the same time? I don't know if that's a thing. I don't want to try it because I'm scared I'll F something up with the battery. But has anybody tried that? Let me know in the comments down below. Oh, they got the big boy. I've never seen one that big. Those are the craziest rims I've ever seen. Eating some food right now. I literally feel like a zombie. I feel like I look like one too. My eyes, I'm just, ugh.
We were all so happy in the beginning of the trip, and now we're just like, bleh.
Yeah.
We're like, this is so fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it,
I think
but I'll never do it again.
The nighttime was fun.
The only exception I'll make is if we have kids and we have to drive them down.
I guess so, yeah. That'll be torture too.
Yeah.
You'll be driving.
That'll be even worse because they'll be screaming and crying. Last charging station complete. We're on the road again. The last 4 hours. We did start on a full tank to begin with, but all the refills at the 5 different stations only costed me $98, which if this was any other car, I definitely would have spent way more by buying gas. This is what I've been doing for the past couple hours. As you guys know, you have to keep your hand on the steering wheel. Like, it'll give you like a notification like every minute or two saying like, oh, put your hand on the steering wheel. So I just give it a little flick and that notification doesn't pop up. I'm like falling asleep right now. We still have an hour and a half.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, for you, you slept. I didn't sleep at all. I got like 30 minutes of sleep. Julia took over for the last hour. I just fell asleep, as you can clearly see. I just look disheveled. Honestly, can't wait to go home, unpack the car, get a shower, and just pass the fuck out. We are only 10 minutes away. You know what though? We did it. We can write this off on our bucket list. Look, I know there's probably people out there that have done way longer drives, but yeah. I personally have never done this before in my life.
Same.
I'm not the type of person who likes to sit in the car for 18 hours, but we did it.
How long did it take us?
You know what? It actually took us longer. It took us 22 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, and here we are. We're home. Home sweet home. I forgot about all the trash we still need to take out. Oh, dang. I am almost completely out of battery on my Tesla. They actually have these charging stations right here in my apartment complex. There's only 2 of them. I'm curious to know how fast they actually charge though, and if it's free or if I'm actually gonna get charged. Let's try it out. I think I have to connect an adapter, which my car comes with in this charger pack right here. There's the at-home charger. This one only charges like 2 to 3 miles an hour, but this is the adapter. Got the adapter on now. Plug that in there. Oh, looks like I probably have to pay for it. To start charge, use smartphone. So to use this charging station, I actually have to make an account on the app, but it's a little confusing and my car is literally about to die. So I'm just gonna drive this over to a charging station and just do it, you know, the old fashioned way. We're down to 8%, but we just got here. This is the same charging station that Cody comes to. This is actually the closest one to us. The other one is actually like 30 miles away from here, so I'm gonna be going to this one. So this charger actually only allows up to 150 kilowatts. I'm assuming the first time I charged my car, that's why it didn't charge as fast. Because if we look on the map and go to charging, there actually are 250 kilowatt chargers, but that one's 27 miles away. A lot of them are 150 though. But if you go to 250, it's gonna charge super quick. It is now the next morning. I slept 15 hours. It is currently 2 p.m. and I'm still tired. But that's just wild. I slept a very long time. You figure I'd feel like at least all right. Oh, I love my computer setup. It looks so amazing. I will never get tired of looking at this beast. If you guys haven't seen my previous video yet, I did a launch with Grandmom in the car and her reaction is absolutely hilarious. Make sure to go check it out. That is gonna do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. The next video, I'll actually show you guys Cody's reaction to the launch. So make sure to turn on my notice and stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.